Hi everyone, how's it going? Right, just having a look at what I got while I was on holiday. Week's gone by and it's been busy at work, so I managed to get a video done, but I've got a few things. I've got the bit for my Schumacher Fusion, so I've fitted that today. I've literally just got off the phone to Ever. He quickly rung me just to help me out with belt tension, because I've never had a belt driven car before, but this part went wrong. This was what was wrong, and I had to dismantle quite a bit of the car to get to it. What happened was the pin, there's a little pin inside, and that goes inside that little, I don't know if we can find it now, but it goes inside the little hole in this. It hides underneath there, and this is actually split. So what happened was the pin come out, split, and yeah, it was just spinning on the shaft rather than actually locking onto the shaft, so hence the wheels didn't turn. So I managed to get one of them, so it was relatively cheap, so it weren't a big deal. But while I was on holiday, I picked up a couple of cars. You might have seen the short. So what I'm doing now is just having a look over what I've actually got. Let's have a closer look at it. I'll just zoom it in a little bit, see if I can get a bit better than that. There we go. Right, spur gear is completely destroyed. That's no good at all. Air filter, that's the original air filter. Oh, look, that is literally just dust, so that's no good. Engine in a little bit better condition than the Jato when I first got that, but as you can see what I did with the Jato, that ain't going to be an issue. I think I can get a 3D printed gear. Hopefully I'll be able to do something with that. If not, I'm sure I can get something to work. I want this car up and running. I don't know what the fuel tank's like. Wow, that is literally, that all that orange stuff is jelly in the bottom of the tank. The bloke said he had had it since he was about 8 years old, and it just got put in the shed. So I don't hold that much out for the servos. I've not put any electronics in, but I did when I come back off my holiday. I had loads and loads of parcels arriving. I got some more key rings and all. So I've got a bag full of key rings. I've got a couple of bagfuls. These little things. So I've been leaving them around on the holiday site where I was at. And a few people have been, well, few's been found. I got these come through as well, some X's for the wheels. I've got some actual adapters for the Savage. Don't know what I've done with them. I've got stuff all over the place at the minute, so it's a bit like Christmas Day here in the shed. Loads of stuff. Yeah, I've got some little harmonicas as well to give away. Little ones. Tiny little harmonicas. They just go on a lot of keyring or something, so I'll put them together with other stuff, so when I'm out and about I'll leave them around unless someone wants one. Send me a message and I'll post you one out. Right, don't know what I've done with all my other stuff. Yeah, I got some Fly Sky receivers the other day off of AliExpress, so I can use them. So I'll be doing something with that tonight. I don't think I'll be doing much on this video because the time's getting on. It's about, oh, it's 10 o'clock at night and I've got visitors in the morning. So like I say, I've come back off my holiday. It was about a 10-11 hour drive back. It was horrendous. And then straight back to work on Monday, and then it's just been busy. My boss didn't kindly decided not to cover my job for about a week, so I come back to a week's worth of work, and also I had that week that I was back's worth of work as well, so every day has been like 2 days work for me, so I've been a little bit tired and haven't had much time to look at stuff. But tonight I thought I'd come out and have a look at what I actually got. Now the other car, there's no point in me having a look at that. It's just a little buggy. That's in pretty good condition. Not bad condition at all. Pretty clean. Body's clean. Car itself's clean. Not much wrong with that really. But I'll get that up and running. But the SSK, I mean, obviously, look at the state of these. Look at that tyre. I don't know if you can see. Look at that. Rotten through. So basically, it's going to need some new wheels, a complete strip down and clean up. And I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments whether you want me to do a video of me actually cleaning it, taking it all apart, or just do what I usually do, clean it all up, and then do a video of it all cleaned and sorted out. I did have comments when I done the J-Tow, oh, we would have liked to have seen how you done the engine and stuff. That's actually loose, that. That's probably why that gear's gone, which is a shame, because you literally cannot buy them anymore. You can't get them anywhere. And I'm actually surprised that it's still working. It actually still grips. Yeah, it's still got a little bit, but it's just an absolute mess really under there. It's an old car at the end of the day, but look how clean that chassis is. Look at that chassis. Hardly a scratch on it. As you can see, look, screws. And that engine's wiggling. Don't know if you can see the screw moving, but that's no good like that. Don't know if the engine's got much compression in it. Got no way of finding out. Oh, I have. Well, that pulls really easily, and there is a glow plug in there. So, yeah, it's got a little bit, but well, we'll see. We'll look into it. We'll have a look. At the minute, it's just a bit of a restoration project, isn't it? But what I'll do is I'm not going to take it all apart yet. Like I say, if you want me to document me cleaning it, I will. If not, I'll just get the whole lot, strip it down and clean it all up, and you can see it all in good condition. But at the moment, that's what it looks like. Now, I paid, it was £65 for this car and that other buggy, which I didn't think was too bad. I've seen these for sale on eBay. I probably will sell this car, to be honest. I won't be asking as much as they do on eBay. It's a bit of a collector's sort of type car now, isn't it? But if I can get a 3D printed gear, I don't know what they're like, the 3D printed ones, or even a metal one. If I can actually get an original, that'd be great. But I've looked everywhere and I can't find one. Yeah, I think this car will be okay. I think it'll run all right. I can't believe it's still got the original air filter on. So, you know, and a lot of this dirt on it is literally just dirt that's where it's been sat in a garage or a shed. And I don't know, it'd be interesting to see if these servos work properly. I mean, that steering one is a little bit, I don't know, it's moving. But that one's okay. We'll just hook it up to some batteries and see if it works. But yeah, it don't look too bad. It will need some new wheels. It's a shame because the wheels are in really good condition. It's just the tyres. But where'd you get the tyres from now? And to be honest, by the time you've got a set of tyres and change the tyres and all that, you might as well just buy a whole new set of wheels for it, haven't you? Yeah, like I say, it's just a quick video just to have a look at this, really. I'll tell you what I will do. We'll have a quick look at that buggy. We'll have a look at the buggy. Let me just put this car down somewhere. I've literally got no room in this shed now. So I'm going to have to make some room. I'm going to have to get rid of some cars. But yeah, this is the buggy anyway. Let's turn it round so you can see it a bit better. And I'll move me, let's have a drink of my coffee. It's gone cold now. Right. Let's zoom back out. There we go. Right, you can see the buggy. Pretty good condition. Quite clean. So the fuel tank's got a bit of jelly in. Looks like a little bit of mould on the air filter, but it's not pulling apart. It still seems like it's usable, so I'll probably just dip that in a bit of nitro, give it a clean, re-oil it and pull it back in. I've got no way of testing the compression on the engine at the minute. I can't get to the... Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, there's quite a lot of compression in this engine, and it does turn over. But it looks like, I don't know if you can see there, you can see that bolt. They've stuck that in the back of the engine. Now, I don't know how that's connected to the crank. I'm going to obviously have to take the engine out, but I just hope they ain't done anything stupid and kind of welded it to the crank or something like that, because that would just completely have destroyed this engine, and that engine's not too bad. I can get a pole start or a rotor start for this easy. I think I might even have a rotor start for it, so it wouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm just going to take it apart, give it a quick clean over, and yeah, try and get this up and running. I'll probably have a video of this one running, very much like the Acme Condor car that I first got about 20 years ago when Nitro Tech first started, really, I think it was. Or I first heard of Nitro Tech, but yeah, they was doing them, and that, although it was a cheap Chinese car, it was a quick little thing, and if this is very much the same, I think this would be quite a good fun speed run car. I know they're not much good off-road. You know, these pop off. They're only on ball joints, and they just pop off. They're quite, I mean, you can bend it. There's not much strength in there. So off-roading, they're not very good for. But just taking up and down the road or doing little speed runs with, they're quite good fun. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that one. Let's just pop that back on there. Yeah, so it'll be the SSK getting sorted out. That'll be the next job, the next videos. And obviously, I will have, let me just get this, I will have this one up and running. And we'll definitely get a video of this one going. I'll say, now I've spoken to Ever, he sort of confirmed that I'd done the right thing with the belt. He said just get it as tight as you can. There's not much movement in it. I've never had a belt driven car, so I don't know much about them. And we'll have to check that gear again for a shim. He said about shimming the first and second gear. There's a tiny little bit of play, but the gears seem to line up. The second gear seems to be just off of the clutch bell. Third gear lines up nicely. It's only second that don't seem to line up. So I don't know how that all works. I've never had one before, but I'll be interested to see how this goes. But yeah, it took me ages to get this car sorted out. It's not just a simple case of just undoing the back, because like all the other cars, I've never had a belt driven car, like I say. And when you've got all of that belt and everything and pulleys, I just assume that I'll just undo the bolts, take the back end off, and slide the new gears on, put it all back together like you would a normal car. No, I did do that, but it was a real fiddle to get the pulley back onto the belt, to wrap it all round and get it all back in without dismantling the whole car, which I didn't want to do. But at the moment, it all looks like it's okay. It feels like there's a bit of tension on it, and yeah, I can't wait to get this up and running. I know that the engine starts up nice because I've had it running. I've had the car running, obviously, and I wanted to do a little run with it before I went away on holiday. But we had that issue with the layshaft. Yeah. So wheel spin models come through. They're good. They're a good shop. I recommend them. Every time I've needed a spare part for an oldish car, they seem to have stuff in stock. I know they've got a few bits for the Fusion, and you can still get the plastic gears, which I'm pleased about. So yeah, so at some point very soon I'll do a video on this, and we'll get this out up and running. Definitely before the weather changes. It started to get cold and we've had a bit of rain, but we needed some rain anyway because it's been absolutely red hot and roasting and dry. And although I've got a nice sort of a tan, you can see the difference in colour. It's nice also to get a bit of rain, get a bit of air, and be able to have a nice comfortable sleep because it's been too hot. So yeah, like I say, just a quick video. Ain't done much. Just been on my holidays and stuff. So yeah, so we get this sorted out. We get that SSK sorted out. I'll say the body's not too bad. Body's pretty clean on that. A couple of little cracks, but nothing that can't be repaired. I can do a little repair job on that, just strengthen it up a bit. And yeah, we get that done. We get that sorted out. We get that done. And say in the comments, if you just let me know what you want me to do before I go ahead and start taking it apart and cleaning it all up. If you want me to do a video of me actually doing a clean up on it, then I'll do that. But if not, yeah, I'll just quickly take it all apart, strip it all down, and give it a good clean, put it all back together again. I don't think I'll go down as far as taking the differentials apart, but I'll definitely strip everything off and give it a good clean, unless I find something wrong, and then I will start going a little bit further into it. But I'll get the chassis completely bare, give that a good wash out, clean all the plastics, definitely get this engine cleaned up, probably get it on the bench really, like what I did with the other engine from the J-Tow, and see about getting that running, and set it all up before I put it back in the car. If not, I'm sure I can get hold of another engine quite easily. I shouldn't think it'd be too hard. And yeah, just let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm going to go in because it's now 10:15 at night and I've got visitors in the morning, nice and early. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow night I'll start on this car. So just let me know what you think. Right, I'll catch you all soon.